everyone. We are going to start our new unit today. And so if you go to our Teams page on the left-hand side, if you go to KC5 Statistics, you will find the notes. And we are going to start statistics, which is mostly all vocabulary. And so the packet looks like this. It gets situated whichever way you need to. And like I said, Target A is all vocabulary. We're not going to do any calculations because statistics, there's a lot of real world applications and we need to know these words. Excuse me. And so it's very important that we know these words to get through the rest of the unit. And so Target A is all vocab. And so that means on Tuesday, we're going to have a vocabulary quiz where you're going to need to practice applying these words. So we're going to jump right into some vocab notes. So if you go to your packet and if you go to page 3, you will see a chart of notes and you want to make sure that you are following along. It is very important that you get these explained from me so that I can help you determine between the different types of samples. So I have some of this written down already. I have the definitions written, so you may need to pause the video. But in statistics, we have populations. And so populations are going to be all the members of a set. So if I'm trying to figure out, if I wanted to find the stats of all of the people at Morton West High School that like remote learning. So if I want to do all of the students at Morton West High School that enjoy remote learning, I will go and find who I am wondering about would be my population. So my population in that example would be all of the students at West. So all of the students at Morton West. That's my population. Okay, so again, if you're not there yet, just pause the video and write the word because we're going to move right on to sample. A sample is a portion of the population, denoted N. So I'm sorry, population we usually call with a big N, the big uppercase N. And then we always denote sample with little n. They go hand in hand. And we need to take samples because it's not normal and it's not realistic for me to take a survey of all 3,500 students that go to Morton West. It's going to take way too much of my time to go and figure out how to reach all of them. So a more realistic way is to find a sample of them that represents that's going to speak on behalf of all the students. So a sample would be a smaller part of the population. And in this example, maybe we would do Miss Bishop's students. So my sample is just a smaller part of the population and students, excuse me, that is included in the population. So all of the students at West, remember, it's not very feasible that I can go and survey all 3,500 of you, but I can take a sample by just asking my students, which is about 128 of you, how many of you are enjoying remote learning. So I can take a sample. And we have to choose our samples wisely. And there's a couple different ways to choose our sampling methods. And so we're going to go through these next few problems, have notes on the different types of methods. And so we have convenient sample is exactly what it sounds like. The word convenience means easy. So this would be a sample gathered by selecting any member of a population. POP stands for population that is readily available. So readily available means that it is convenient for you. So you will usually see this in problems where I set up my desk to ask students at the exit of the school. So in my example, if I want to find students at Morton West that are enjoying remote learning, maybe I would set up my survey table right at the exit of the school where you pick up your lunches. So pick up your lunch, you would have to run into me in order to pick up your lunch. And so it's just convenient that you answer this survey. I did not need to go track you down. I'm kind of trapping you so that you have to run into me and do that, take this survey for me. So if I said, actually, I'm out of time on this video, so watch the next video. We will continue right here.